Hey guys, you have a minute? Good, I need three. All right, guys, this is Redbud in real time, and all we're doing is giving you a little bit of discussion of what's coming up this week. Several of you are still at home, but we don't want you to be left out. So we're going to put a little bit of announcements, and Patricia is here to help me. So let me get her pulled up right here. There she is. Smile. Okay. Anyway, so the first thing I want to talk about is we have Samaritans Purse. We have our boxes, our shoe boxes. I have one right here, and this is one that me and Holly filled out. We just bought a tub from Walmart. I think it was $1 something for the tub. And we went to the Dollar Tree and we got all kinds of stuff, school supplies, toys, and we loaded up in here. And then if you notice this one, it actually has like a QR code on it. So it has a barcode. Me and Holly paid for that, our donation online. And we can actually track that online. So you can track it and you can see where it goes. And you can use any size box. I have a shoe box here for mine, so it doesn't matter as long as it's kind of shoebox size. Don't get like a huge, 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot box. That would not work. But other than that, you can use any box. Our goal is 50. We probably have about 8 right now. I know there's others coming, but please be a part of this. This is one thing we can do together because I know right now it'll probably be down this year because there's a lot of churches still not gathering together. So they're not coming in with their shoe boxes and stuff. There's also a way you can do that online as well and pay $25. And that $25 will, you can load up the box virtually, I guess, and they'll load it up for you and send it for you. But let us know if you do that because that will still count towards the 50 we're trying to get to. But if you want to do this and you need more help like for the labels and stuff, you can go to our webpage, just redbudbaptist.org. And let me pull that up for you real quick so you can see what that looks like. This is what our redbudbaptist.org page looks like. And you just scroll on down and you'll see the power of a simple gift and how to pack your shoebox for Operation Christmas Child, part of Samaritans Purse. You just click on that and it'll go to a page that will tell you how to do everything as you go down here. So please do that and get that turned into the office by the end of this week if you can. We'll be turning them in next week. I mean, if you turn them in to us on Monday, that's probably still okay. And we'll get them delivered to wherever the pickup location is here in Lubbock. So please be a part about that. Be praying about it. Be a part of it. Come join us for that. The other thing we want to talk about is we have a town hall meeting coming up, right? What?
On your shoe boxes,
Okay.
your QR code, that showed that you paid the fee online, so you
It
don't
shows
have to
you
add
pay
a check or
You don't have to add another check. But if you
You
do add
can
a
do
check, please go ahead and make that out to Samaritan's Purse, not to Redbud, but to Samaritan's Purse. That makes it a lot easier for us. But yeah, that QR code, it'll allow us to track it online. So once they put it into their system, you can go online and use your email address, and you can see where your shoebox goes. Isn't that cool? So you can see what part of the world it's in and be praying for that child, that wherever that goes. So that's awesome. Thank you for bringing that up, Patricia. That's awesome. Town hall meeting. So this next Sunday we have a town hall meeting. It's at 5:30. And what we're going to be talking about, you want to tell us what we're going to be talking about, Patricia?
Sure, we are starting our second service, a contemporary service, in January, the end of January.
Right.
And we just want the pastor wants some input on it. We're wanting to come up with a name to call that service so they know it's other than just contemporary.
Yeah, something different.
Something different. So if you want in a thought, pastor thought maybe cross point. I think there were some other ideas already floated, but if you come up with something like that, we will also be having a food fellowship. So if you want to bring something, dessert or some finger food, then we'll just kind of have a discussion and family time.
Fellowship, yeah.
Yes.
Probably a little bit of prayer in there too. Keep in mind, we'll be doing the social distancing. Keep your finger foods wrapped up when you bring them in. If you're sick at all, please stay at home. I'm sorry. Please don't bring anything that you made in your kitchen or anything like that. I mean, but if you're feeling well, by all means, come be a part of this. Wear your mask if you need to. Whatever you need to do this. This is kind of an important part of our church. We're trying to open up a second door so that people that may be able to respond better to maybe a more modern service will have a place to come and be a part of it. You know, we already stepped into some areas that we never stepped in before by doing our online worship. And guys, there's people responding to that have never stepped foot in our church. This is another way to get people here to our church and help encouraging them, you know, bring them, you know, to Christ, making them into disciples so they can turn around and reach others, you know, so multiplication going on, you know. So we're going to make and mature and mobilize these disciples because we're a going church, growing disciples, and that's what we're trying to do here. Now keep in mind, the second service is not going to be changing the name of Redbud or anything like that. It's just for this service, its second name, so we can, you know, attract people to that. We can make signs pointing to it, so forth, so on. We can invite people to it, even people from the Fall Festival. So moving on to the Fall Festival, we just got done with the Fall Festival, and we have pictures coming out for the people that joined our Fall Festival, and we've been going out and reaching those, and we got to do a little bit of that last Sunday, and we're going to do that again this Saturday. So Saturday, I think it's 3:30, right? 3:30 p.m. Meet at Fellowship Hall, and you can grab a few of these pictures. I think we've been doing 4 or 5 families, and we take the pictures out to them and remind them, hey, you know, we're over there, 8th and Slide. You guys are more than welcome to join us for church. We have a new service coming out in January, you know, more of a contemporary service, and you let them know that they're that. But it's kind of cool because, you know, me and Holly got to go do that. I know Patricia was there doing that as well. And we got to meet some families, and me and Holly actually got to pray with the family. So we ran to one of the families that actually joined our church last Sunday. So it's all great, but you know, it's God at work. So you know, if you're staying at home, don't think you need to be a part of all this. You're missing out on some God at work. So please come be a part of this. It's a simple process. It's not hard. It's not intimidating. Yes, we're wearing our masks when we go up to the doors and knocking on the doors and stuff. Just you know, to help them out so they feel a little bit more secure. But in the long run, we're just delivering a picture, inviting them to our church, you know, people in the neighborhood, just like we should be doing anyway.
Right. And we're not necessarily going in houses and having a big
I didn't enter
discussion or anything.
Yeah.
Just, hey, here's a picture of you and your children or whoever showed up, and thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's been fun, and it's good to see people. I mean, you know, I realize we're supposed to be socially distant, but that doesn't mean not to be social at all. Right. So keep smiling under that mask. Keep waving to people. Don't just turn into that little hermit and just invert it or anything like that, guys. We still need to be reaching people for Christ. That never changes, no matter what's going on in the world. Is there anything else that we need to put in there? Anything else you want?
I don't think this week. Just keep watching the services. We're having thankful testimonies every week. Yeah. So, you know, if you want to give one, call the pastor up. He'd like to have you give what you're thankful for.
Yeah, and keep in touch with us, please. Email us. If you want to email me. Yeah, call us. You can call us 806-799-3832. Any of the emails, you can reach James at redbudbaptist.org. Carlos at redbudbaptist.org, Patricia at redbudbaptist.org, anything like that. Just keep in touch with us. And, you know, your testimony is awesome. We want to hear it. We want to know how you're getting through these struggles that's going on right now in the country and in coronavirus world and stuff like that, and quarantine and everything that we're going through. But, you know, God's in control. God's still the one where our faith is in. So we just got to remember that. And guys, Sunday school starts at 9:30 on Sunday. Come be a part of that as well. Miss you. Please, when you guys feel secure, come on back in, okay? We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Love you.